Well, hello again, and welcome to the 6, the sixth chimney stop of our Santa Herb's 12 Days of Christmas. Our sleigh ride, taking us up to one of the most important days of mankind's history. Uh, Today's I'm going to try to keep it real short in Lucas terms. We've got a very short Bible reading from the book of Isaiah, because I want to get ready, a little bit for Christmas. We're halfway there. I wanted to do something like the Christmas story, but I want to hold back on that one a little bit. But this is a prophetic foretelling, kind of a double, prophetic passage in Isaiah about the birth of Christ. About he's talking to the people of Judah being ruled by King Ahaz, or however you pronounce it. One of their many horrible kings. Both Israel and Judah both had their share of bad politicians. Ahaz embraced the Assyrian the gods, including Moloch, and actually sacrificed one of his boys to the fires of Moloch. He ruled sometime between 732 and 716 BC, give or take a few years. At a time of turmoil and such, Isaiah is talking to the people, and he's warning them. He's telling them, trouble's coming. The storm is on its way. The Assyrians, they're going to be invading. They're going to be the northern tribes are going to be the first to see this and experience the devastation and destruction that these nasty invaders are going to do. But the Assyrians had a practice of attaching their prisoners together with fish hooks, then leading them like elephants. Something that the ISIS imitated in several ways. Horrible stuff. But you're going to see, he's saying, you're going to see this yourselves and experience it. But your people to come, the progeny in this area, are also going to be honored and blessed by seeing the greatest light that has ever shone upon the planet Earth. And that's the light of Jesus Christ. And your area, this area up here, the area of Galilee, is going to be just the ground zero of this light of the world. He foretells the birth of the Messiah, the birth of a baby, just like you and me. A baby, the Messiah, not an angel, not a spirit, but God, who is born a flesh and blood human, a weak, helpless baby. What other religions are like that? And he also talks about the roles of government and your choice, to who to be ruled, who to follow, and also about the eternal government, eternal kingdom, the eternal rule of Jesus Christ. Great stuff. By the way, a lot of this information got from a great source, the Blue Letter Bible, in particular, David Guzik, and then also from a great reference book, The Bible Reader's Companion. Fantastic. Without my tagline, further ado, Isaiah 9, 1 through 7, a prophetic foretelling again. You don't need both of those words together. It's redundant. of Christ. Nevertheless, the gloom will not be upon her who is distressed. And when at first he lightly esteemed the land of Zebulun and the land of Naphtali, and afterward more heavily oppressed her by the way of the sea, beyond the Jordan, and Galilee of the Gentiles, the people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who dwelt in the land of the shadow of death, upon them a light has shined. You have multiplied the nation and increased its joy. They rejoice before you according to the joy of harvest, as men rejoice when they divide the spoil. For you have broken the yoke of his burden and the shaft of his shoulder, the rod of his oppressor, as in the day of Midian. For every warrior's sandal from the noisy battle, and garments robed in blood, will be used for burning and fuel for the fire. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulder, and his name will be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there will be no end, upon the throne of David and over his kingdom, to order it and establish it with judgment and justice from that time forward, even forever. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this. It's going to be hundreds of years before this takes place. But there will be, and there is, our wonderful, our counselor, our mighty God, our everlasting Father, and our Prince of Peace. It starts in 6 days with the birth of Christ. Hope you enjoyed today. I hope you have a good next week before Christmas, spending it with family and friends, and 8.5 minutes. That's kind of a short dash from Mr. Lucas. All right. Have a great day, and as usual, I guess we just talked about the prelude to the first Noel.